Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. Very great to be online with all of you, whether you're here on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. So, hello, everyone. As today, I see Penapa, Timothy, Dr. Kent, Dr. K, Kirk, Nini, and Ashley. Thank you for joining. Uh, for you on Zoom, you might be wondering what is LPK monitor. That's my monitor, literally, just so I can see. uh, so I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. As I see a lot of smiling faces, great to see all your smiling faces. As of course you all know, what I always like to say, smile a day keeps the stress away. And I'm very glad you're all practicing, as it's such a simple thing, but it really does make a difference. So, before we go into meditation today, as always, I'd like to share a quote with you all. And this one's really about remembering to exercise, but exercise our mind. Lumpal says, we all have a chance to attain Dhammakaya every day. Dhammakaya is really that inner peace from within and inner wisdom that comes from deep meditation. We can attain it every day. If we practice, we can make it. Okay? So we can definitely do it if we practice. But if we don't practice, we can't make it. It all depends on if we practice or not. The more we do, the better. Just like exercise. So this is why when Paul is telling us we need to exercise, in this case, exercise the mind. By doing this, our mind can get that practice it needs. And how we exercise? Getting our mind to be still, calm, peaceful. As we do it more and more, it gets easier and easier. And it's always great that we get to be here online together, practicing together. As I'm sure you all have realized, when you practice on your own, it can be a bit challenging. But when we're as a group, much easier. So, is everyone ready to meditate? Okay, see everyone's thumbs up. Very good. Then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself be like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. just innocent and free, not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation. So allow your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. This step is actually quite important. Many times, we unintentionally start to tense our body. So let us relax. Feel like this wave of relaxation is flowing throughout your entire body. Feel the relaxation flow down from the top of your head, relaxing the muscles in your face, down to your chin, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, letting your shoulders feel light and loose. Feel this warm wave of relaxation flow down to your arms. Let your arms feel light and comfortable. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Feel all the muscles in your back releasing and relaxing, feeling at ease and comfortable. As we let that relaxation melt away all the aches and pains, all that's left is comfort and relaxation. And let that warm wave of relaxation flow down to your legs, releasing and relaxing, down to the tips of your toes. And just allow yourself to relax, be at ease, comfortable. We do this body scan as a way to help us relax, let go. As remember, when we meditate, we're not trying to look picture perfect. We're not trying to show off on Instagram or post it for our friends to see. Right now is all about you. It's your me time. Time to allow yourself to just take this break, relax. And once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. What we do is visualize our meditation object, whatever object or image that you like. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling, but you can use anything and visualize this object or image floating at your center. In the Dhammakaya technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger width above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Just know the general area is fine. But if you would like to know or get a better feel for it, try taking in a deep breath, and where you feel the air, go to the lowest point in your body, and the need to come back up. That lowest point is your center. So if you like to do meditation by breathing, you can follow your breath to that lowest point and let your mind stay right there. As the wonderful thing about meditation is no matter how many techniques you've learned, they all build upon each other. They are all tools and guides to help us attain that inner peace. So in this technique, we let our mind stay right here, comfortable, relaxed. Visualizing relaxingly. But as we visualize, you can visualize where it feels most comfortable to you. Whether you visualize in front of you, behind you, beside you, or inside you. Let your mind feel at ease, comfortable, relaxed. And eventually, when your mind becomes calm, clear, and peaceful, your mind will naturally move to the right location. No need to push, no need to pull. Just let it be. Let yourself be right here, right now. This is our mini vacation. Allow yourself to enjoy it, to experience this calm tranquility. As we continue to practice, we know we are balancing our relaxation and awareness. Remember to balance relaxingly. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. from physically adjusting. If you have any aches or need to adjust, do so lightly and gently. And with our mind, just lightly and gently adjusting. Otherwise, you might adjust too abruptly, causing you to miss that point where the balance is. And some meditators, from balancing or adjusting too abruptly, too strongly, they jump from feeling too relaxed, too uncomfortable, to too focused, to no focus at all. So understand, little by little, adjusting, that it's much better to adjust little by little rather than a very quick and immediate change. The adjustment is kind of like if we were traveling to meet someone at the center. Suppose someone is in California, the other person is in New York. You decide to meet somewhere in the middle. Suppose Chicago. You both travel to try and find that point in the middle. But as you're adjusting, one of you takes the plane, the other one takes a car. Because a plane is faster, you'd think, oh, I guess I had to go farther, and end up going all the way to New York, while the person from New York is still almost at Chicago. So will these two people meet? They had to continue to go back and forth if there is no communication. For us, we are controlling both sides, relaxation and awareness. So we adjust little by little rather than going completely one way. As we adjust, we start to notice what works best for us, whether adjusting relaxation or awareness, to help us find that balance quicker and easier. And just take your time. Have the feeling that we have all the time in the world. No rush. Just take it easy, light and comfortable. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Ma Araham Samma Araham Samma Araham. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and spread it out to fill the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. thinking of your loved ones, your family, your friends, your close and distant relatives, your coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputtanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time, no rush. You can take a few deep breaths, a little stretch. Sometimes the hardest part about meditation is ending. So, how are you guys feeling? All right. Thank you, Dr. K. All right, Timothy and Pinapa. Thank you, Nini. So, as we practice, notice how we're able to really let go, be at ease. That's the main thing we're learning how to do, or really the main thing we're practicing. As I know many of you are regular practitioners, regular meditators, sometimes just to remind ourselves to allow it to happen. Sometimes we unintentionally force it because oh my goodness, meditation has so many wonderful benefits. The one I like to talk about is keeps you youthful, no wrinkles. And the main thing is because you're smiling, you're more comfortable, you're more content. You're able to just be at ease. And by doing this, you can eventually be at ease, comfortable in any situation, no matter how wonderful or how devastating. You'll still be able to be calm, centered, and be able to get through it. One of my friends was asking me today. She had a problem. She just couldn't get rid of it. She just felt that she couldn't figure out how to do it, how to get rid of it. And she's a regular meditator. I told her one thing that you have to remember. This is something my master says. When you have a problem, sometimes it's kind of like this. It's all mushed up and it's all up in your face. It's very difficult to see what this is because it's right here in your face. So what do we need to do? take a step back, get out of the problem, and then you can actually look at it. And when you see the problem, you're able to find a way to fix it. But when you're all up inside, it's very difficult to find the way. Similar to if you are in a maze compared to looking at the map of a maze. If you're in the maze, it's much, much more challenging to get out. But if you have the map of the maze, it's still challenging, but a lot more, it's a lot easier. And that's the thing. Sometimes we're just shoving ourselves into the maze and we just can't find the way out. When in truth, take a step back, center yourself, and now you have the map in front of you. You can find the way out. So, this is some of the wonderful things that happens from meditation. You get that clarity to realize, ah, sometimes you unintentionally get back to the old habits, holding on, grabbing this and that, collecting all these different worries, thoughts, regrets, where you don't need to carry them around. We can learn from our past, but don't live in the past. We can plan for the future, but not worry about what's going to come or what might come. Because the past you cannot fix, it's already done. The future has not yet come, so stop worrying. So, be here and now. Relax, be at ease, and you'll see you can definitely be much more content. So, does anyone have any questions or wonders today? Or comments if you'd like to turn on your mic? Especially for those of you at home watching, or really everyone's at home, those watching from YouTube, Facebook, please do type into the chat if you like, and I'll get back to you after. As I know sometimes when we practice, one other question that might come up is, when is the best time to meditate? I know this one tends to happen a lot. Some people go, when's the best time to meditate? The correct answer is anytime. You're like, why do I even ask? But it's really any time that works for you, as everyone has a different schedule. So whenever you have some time, that's a good time to try a little bit. And if you're lucky, or you're like myself that has much more time to do it, you can actually set up a schedule for the whole day and find out what time works best for you. For example, after journaling and writing in my meditation journal to see what works for me, what doesn't work, I found that the best time for me to meditate is between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I'm a more of a morning person. That's for me, especially if I'm at an elevation of about 1,000 feet. So from the hills, it's good. Temperature needs to be about 60 to 65. I like it cool. Also, it's a bonus if it happens to be raining. So you see, after doing my meditation journal, I found out, oh, this is what works best for me. But once you realize what works best for you, you try your best to get that again. If you can't, adjust. So I can't get the elevation, but I can definitely get the temperature. I can turn on the AC, get the temperature just right. If it happens to rain that day, great, I can enjoy it. But adjust to make it work best for you. There's no need to feel that only one time is the best time for you. Little by little, you'll find that every time can be a good time for you. Just little by little. Okay. Any other wonders? You guys are always like, just happy to be here. I did see Ashley turn on her video. Did you have a question? Okay, guess not. Then I have to say thank you all for coming. It's always a pleasure. Oh,
No, I did want to say thank you so much, Popcorn.
Satu, you're
And
very
I
welcome.
always appreciate your meditations, and I really appreciate the loving kindness tonight because um, you focused on, as usual, the especially your loved ones that have passed away, which you always do, but it really hit me tonight because I know you said everyone's at home, and usually I am, but I'm actually in a hotel room tonight because I had to come to a funeral,
Oh,
and it was a bittersweet. It's always sad, of course, but her energy changed forms, and um, my aunt was 85, but she had Parkinson's, and she was suffering, and so she is no longer suffering, and so but first I had to come to her funeral, and it was in Huntsville, so I had to drive about 5 or 6 hours, and so
wow.
with my son, so, yeah. But I just wanted to share. Thank you so much for mentioning that, and
You're
that was
very welcome.
very meaningful. Thank you.
Also, a little bonus, something that Buddhists do. Whenever we do any good deed, no matter how big or small, we think of those who have passed, sending them this good energy. So we believe that while they're in heaven, when you send them that good energy, they instantly see your face and go, ah,
Yeah.
and they just remember you and feel happy and wonderful that you still remember them. So continue to do goodness, share that with them. That good energy can always help. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank
Now,
you.
as I know, it's never easy to lose a loved one. It is indeed part of life, but it's really a transition from this form to a new form, from this life to the next life. We're never really too far away from each other. Even the beings that we are close to now. In Buddhism, we believe that those animals are pets. They are our relatives from different lifetimes. You know, even our friends and neighbors, we were all relatives at one point. So we're all connected. And no matter what form we change, we can continue to share this loving kindness, share this peace with everyone. So thank you for sharing, Ashley. And before you all go, I'd love to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone continue to smile, share this wonderful energy with everyone. And then together we can create world peace. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you.